Ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 3-minute rounds for the one interim featherweight kickboxing championship of the world. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mr. Chris Batcheldor. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a 2-division K1 champion, training out of Team Basilius with a fight record of 50 wins and 13 losses. Representing Japan, Masaaki. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is the 5-time featherweight Muay Thai world champion, training out of PK Sentai Muay Thai Gym with a fight record of 134 wins and 31 losses. Representing
Okay, guys, come in. Come in. Come in. Thank you. Okay, remember, no holding, no clinching. Okay? Listen to my commands. Protect yourself. Touch us. Corners.
Here we go. 5 rounds if we need them for the interim featherweight kickboxing championship of the world. Masaaki Noiri in the black and blue, and Tawanchai in the black and gold. And we are underway. Mitch Chilson alongside the Hall of Famer Rich Franklin. And here we go.
You see Tawanchai immediately using just those nice little back steps. The push kick that we were talking about there, creating that distance. Just counting the seconds until that left leg is fired.
Tawanchai out of that southpaw stance doesn't quite give Masaaki Noiri the ability to utilize his most dangerous weapon, which is that low calf kick that we saw him utilize so beautifully against El Takriti. What adjustments will Masaaki Noiri make? We saw him struggle a little bit with the southpaw style of Sidichai. Let's see if he was able to figure out the puzzle that is this southpaw genius that will be coming from Tawanchai.
See Tawanchai here kind of angling off the ropes. Noiri's worked himself to the inside. He can't allow Tawanchai to just step off an angle like that. He's got to cut this ring off.
Hard inside low kick landed by Tawanchai as Masaaki Noiri continues to press. Nice, beautiful push kick sends Noiri stumbling backwards.
Yeah, he's keeping Noiri at this range here, and part of that is Noiri's not pressing in the way that he normally does. He's showing Tawanchai quite a bit of respect, allowing him to circle out that way. Noiri implements a low calf kick on Tawanchai's lead leg right there. He tries it again. Tawanchai's wise to it.
Tawanchai has such a clean 3-2 combination. He was able to knock down Superbomb with it off of the caught kick. He's so sharp. Chris Batcheldor warning him about a possible caught kick as he attempted to do it. Tawanchai fires off. Very late kick of his own as Noiri goes up top. Good pressure knee to the body from Noiri.
Yeah, I like seeing Noiri close the distance like that. This range, this dangerous range that he's playing in, I don't like this range for him. This isn't the way that he gets it done. He closed that distance with that step-in knee, and he needs to hit that and then get busy from that position as well.
There's that kick punch that Tawanchai uses so beautifully. He throws up that roundhouse kick, and before the foot even comes off, he is sticking a left hand right in your face. Nice little 2-hook combination to the low kick.
Yeah, that kick punch combination that Tawanchai does is quite difficult to throw, especially with the power that he throws it with, because he's throwing that left leg with power, and then he throws the left punch off of that, which is very rare, because typically when you're throwing a shot, whatever that said, with closing that distance. It doesn't mean faster, it just means that when you're in that range, go ahead and continue to close. He can still implement the calf kick from there.
Tawanchai is definitely a limited edition type fighter, a rare athlete who is capable to do pretty much anything he wants in there. Going up top as Masaaki Noiri looks to apply a lot of pressure, but he's just running into a lot of pinpoint accurate shots, Rich.
Not only that, but when Tawanchai went up top with that last left kick, that was off of Noiri's low kick, and Tawanchai was able to read that kick and time his own kick. At the same time, the left leg landed as Noiri was bringing in his own kick.
And the scary thing is that Tawanchai is only 25 years old. Beautiful 2-3 combination there. He circles out.
Good.
Okay, sit there on the ropes for a second and then spin.
Okay,
Noiri needs to find something to earn some respect. Tawanchai.
Noiri came in and was able to get his back on the ropes, but then Tawanchai just matadored his way right back off these ropes. Like, Noiri's on the inside here, now he needs to let go. But he allows Tawanchai once again to escape. He's doing all the hard work, and then once he gets to where he can reap the benefits, he's letting Tawanchai off the hook.
Beautiful left kick to left hand combination landed yet again as he goes inside the leg. The speed of Tawanchai has shifted gears. Let's see if Noiri can match it.
Tawanchai's doing a good job. This is rare for him to use the jab as a way to keep the range.
That was a good right hand landed by Noiri as he continues to stay right in front of Tawanchai.
Noiri needs to get to the inside like that and continue with that volume. Right there, I like the way he's cutting off the ring right there, but Tawanchai's smart with the push kick.
You can see momentary glimpses of that Philly shell where Noiri's trying to create a little bit of head movement to counter, but the disrupting shots of that push kick really hinder Noiri's ability to find a rhythm as he's trying to get going here in the second.
Noiri's he's just not getting as close to Tawanchai as he normally does to his opponent, so Tawanchai still has that. When he wins that Southpaw Orthodox matchup we were talking about, right there when he wins that outside battle of the lead legs, Noiri can't throw the low calf kick, and Tawanchai's able to counter with the left. Nice little stiff right hand from Noiri there.
Good.
I can see him follow that right hand up with something. He's been able to land successfully with that right hand. I can see the volume count, the combinations start to flow from Masaaki Noiri. Does a great job of mixing the levels as well, going body to the head, to the legs. Let's see if he can start to put some combinations together as he lands with a big right hand.
Thank you.
Noiri has been able to implement his game as of late. Let's see if he can claim the greatest prize in combat sports here on home soil.
Let's go.
Masaaki Noiri presses forward as Tawanchai pulls at the lead hand. Kick punch again. Full punch combination. Narrowly missing the mark for Tawanchai. Good defense showcased by Noiri.
That's when Noiri needs to pull the trigger once he gets to the inside.
Good right hand again landed by Noiri.
I like that step-in knee from Tawanchai. Even if it doesn't land, it gives Noiri something different to think about so that he can reset. Fake that push kick right there. Matador his way back out to the center.
Definitely the strike count is in favor of Tawanchai. Let's see, as we reach the halfway point of this match, if Noiri can increase the volume or if he's going to choose to pick his shots carefully and choose power over volume.
Noiri needs to be careful with that left leg because you can see his entire right arm there, the shoulder, the lat, but even the forearm. Good step-in knee right there again by Tawanchai. Nice follow-up by Noiri. Those are the hand combinations. He needs to get busy.
Knocking down Tawanchai in the third round. Noiri looking as surprised as the commentary booth. Masaaki Noiri is bringing the heat, Rich.
And the crowd is on their feet right now. This was completely unexpected. And
belt for this match, we have the chairman and CEO of One Championship, Mr. Chatri Sityotong. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Chris Batcheldor, has called a stop to this contest after 1 minute and 55 seconds in the third round. For your winner, by way of technical knockout,